Hi guys, this is Megan West at Omega 111C. I'm gonna read something off of Google here. I just asked my phone because it is a little laggy. I have over 50,000 photos, so I got hailed like a knight taken for 3 months, literally to the highest celestial heavens. They basically let me remember the way back astroform travel course. I was only allowed to see up so high, up to like their waist, up to three rainbow colored, literally people before me, like of the in heaven behind me, cheering me on. As I woke up, I'm hearing their voices and remembering that they're saying you're Shadow Walker over and over. As I woke up on my feet, yeah, I'm the huh. And that was happening every 2-3 hours for the last 3 months. So I finally got to know why. I knew there was something big going on, never even heard of it. So this is, I've hardly looked into it. I knew nothing of what a Shadow Walker has, never heard of it. So this is what it says. And this is from Google, so you know. It says Shadow Walkers, often defined as individuals who navigate both light and darkness, possess gifts of profound emotional integration, spiritual guidance, and the ability to heal deep-seated fears. They act as guides for those lost in darkness. Yes, offering, as explained by this Reddit user, the perspective of someone who has already walked that path and saved themselves. Thank you. Yes, this is the best. I've never looked much into this. Key gifts and abilities: integration and healing. Shadow walkers or shadow workers excel at helping others integrate their shadow side fears, insecurities, and repressed emotions into a balanced whole. Guidance and support: they provide guidance to those navigating trauma or personal crisis, using their own experiences to aid in emotional and spiritual recovery. This is so true. I'm so glad I'm looking this up and you guys are doing this along with me. This is my life, you guys. I have to know what this is. So you're on the journey with me. I've been kind of afraid to look this up because I know I was born with high abilities that I'm not bragging about. I've endured a lot of suffering. So let's go on. Transformation: they possess the ability to turn despair into strength, navigating the dark night of the soul to find light and meaning. How many of those have I had? Kundalini awakenings, dark night of souls. Yeah, I live in the veils, you guys. I've been trained in the veils. I know nothing but this. I only walk as in front of you, but I'm not. I'm operating in two field systems. Once you see and get through the other side, you can't go back. I'm doing so much at once, handling this realm and trying to conform and camouflage down to in front of whoever I am or wherever I'm going. Just to, come back down to dense reality is not easy to do when you're operating so high up, accidentally ascending high, but falling so low, being completely attacked, but for everything exercised, highly conditioned. Now the exorcist. So let's go on. Psychological insight: they are skilled at recognizing projection and mirroring. Yes, I am the mirror. It's called the Heyoka, one being born with all the gifts of the Holy Spirit, most tortured, vigilant souls. This is true. I've endured many stigmatas. It's like my middle name. For each soul I helped. But no longer do I suffer from the stigmatas. I learned how to fight when I go to sleep from getting attacked by everything every night. By the time I was 32, it don't come from me. That's how I got the Shadow Walker, because I learned how to fight. Now I'm being sent 12 ascended masters, and now I've graduated again, is what I'm told within. I'm nobody above anybody. I'm just a vessel instrument, completely used. Intuition and creativity: many utilize a deepened personal understanding to navigate difficult emotions, using as this article suggests, complex beauty of darkness to inform their wisdom and perspective. And that's exactly right. I'm so glad I found this, or Google showed it to me. Everything happens for a reason at the right time. Don't question anything, especially the bad things. That's when you know something really good's happening. In addition to these, the article explores the personal creative side of being a shadow walker, reflecting on their role in bringing balance as exposed by this article and this Reddit thread. Basically, yes, it's like the ultimate yin and yang symbol to become the masculine and the feminine, it balancing the both and between the two is the key. And alone, only meeting darkness will you find any of this. So here it is, guys. It's right here on Google. You can find it yourself. Um, it is definitely not an easy path, but you can't really run from it. You will be used. There's no escaping. Nature chose you and made you, initiated you. You were already going to be this. You were born this because I was born with sight at a young age and a severe stuttering problem. I've been stigmatized since I was younger than losing my hearing at like age 15, but everything's a gift. That most people think is a disability is really gifts. There's no such thing as illness or mental illness. It's all spiritual and natural. And when you start looking everything at that, then can you really start to understand things that there's more than meets the eye going on to everything and start looking at the patterns in your life and start seeing, you know, the cause and effect to when you ignore the inner, guide compass that's telling you the first answer may sound like your voice, but the second one coming from your head is you, and you know that left shoulder answer um is not the right one. So I'm just thankful to have this platform and thank you TikTok. You guys are always pulling through. I'm hoping to get 2 more subscribers on my YouTube channel so I can bring that live on YouTube and talk more about others that may have gifts like this. This would be known as the town mystic, the oracle that people would line up for days to see. And that's why it is hard for us to do any human things as when we're operating completely in divine. So sometimes it may take me 10 minutes to get out the door. It's not funny. I need assistance, and people should, we don't ask for much and need much to survive. Believe me, I'm very frugal. I don't live outside my means. Everything I own is free. I've never sold my body. I never will. I attain things free just by people throwing out stuff outside the road. I've been homeless on a mission whenever I've been forced to date, literally like the Mr. DeVilles or people with the worst bloodlines to help them for sometimes 3 years stuck on their properties, helping their entire families or completely their extended families too. When a lot of them have no clue who I am or what I am, most of them think I'm a witch, and that's completely not true. I've never practiced witchcraft, I've never done a spell. Everything is all natural. I don't even try to use any abilities or gifts. I was terrified of them at a young age, and I know do not break inherent rules unless there's an emergency and I'm allowed. If I need to remote view something like Three Eye Atlas, that was kind of fun. I got to view that real quick and within 2 minutes decoded it after going through the Greek alphabet, our alphabet from the numbers it was frequencing in megahertz. Well, we're in hertz, so I calculated the difference of how that would be. Came up with the name Omega, which is funny, and Omicron. So that's really cool. I also came up with some other dates and stuff, but there's some videos. YouTube channel Omega 111C. Thank you all. Um, Much love to you all. And if we all lead with this, hate should not exist today. I will continue to say this. So don't, you're either on one side or the other, guys. The line's been drawn in the sand. Heaven is at foot and completely looking at everything. We're wearing nature, and that is literally the gods. They're in nature. So many are on you alone. Eyes on everything. You're walking on nature, you're living in it. Houses, floors, walls. Come on, guys. You see the little faces. Don't tell me you haven't. And pay attention if you haven't. They're in the food, they're in everything. And don't fear nothing. Because when you don't fear anything and trust the inner Holy Spirit that's guiding you and protecting you, you will enter the dark night of soul and don't run for it. Have fun, enjoy the ride. It may last 3 months, but much love, guys. Thank you. Take care. Stay tuned.